Good morning. Thanks for joining us here at Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. My name is Dean Jones, and I'm here to show you a beautiful little trade we just got in. Super clean. It's a Thor Magnitude. It's a SV34, stock number 5U240128. Before we get started, if you could hit the like, share, or subscribe so you know when we go live, we'd appreciate it. And we'll just get started on this beautiful little C. So it is a Super C by definition because it is a diesel C that'll pull a little bit more than your standard C. It is a Powerstroke 6.7. It's got 330 horsepower, 820 foot-pounds of torque. Sorry, a little under the bonnet here. Your standard Ford Super Duty truck. It is an XLT F550. Again, nice 6.7 Powerstroke. It's a great motor. It's been doing really good things for a long time. Pretty simple to maintain. All your fluids are really easy to reach. Got your oil dipstick here. 2 chassis batteries for those cold cranking. Nice little light to see what you're doing at night under there. Get a shot. Thor does put a sweeping bumper on this. This isn't a stock Ford bumper, but it is a nice look on the coach. You do have some nice fog lights underneath. We'll come around this side. You notice a couple things. You do have real nice extended mirrors to see around the box of the coach. Beautiful step-in steps, so you can get in and out of the coach real easy. It is a 4x4 coach, so it's going to get you around all seasons. If you're a hunter, this is the perfect rig for you. If you're pulling a big boat, this is the perfect rig for you. Oh, we're a little, give me 1 second. Wanted to give you a look from this side because it is so clean. It does have just under 18.5 on the miles, 18,500. It's like 18,497 or something to that effect. But you do see how clean it is inside. You have the nice Thor weather mats on it. I mean, it looks like whoever had it just took superb care of it. That's kind of why I picked it for my video today. Nice big sleeper, 1-piece fiberglass. You do have side mirrors, so excuse me. When you take a left turn or right turn, it'll show you what's in your blind spot. 1-step power step on this guy. Come up into the beautiful coach. We do have a nice screen door here and a grab handle to get in and out of the coach. You'll notice it's a full body paint. There's no graphics on this coach, and it's a dynamic, beautiful paint job. Nice colors, well taken care of. It almost looks to me like it was an indoor coach. I don't see any sun fading, any cracking on this coach. If you look up top, we do have a 20-foot awning to give you plenty of shade out here in your campsite, as well as a 2-door open rotocast storage right there to put all your good camping goods there. Slam latches, so you're not turning little dials and stuff. You just shut it and it's shut. And we have 16 gallons of propane right there. Not only does it complement the outdoor entertainment here, Connex Smart TV with the sound bar. You also have a GFCI here to plug in your margarita mixer or your whatever you want to do out here. And you have an outdoor refrigerator and sink. It's a little storage. And it is a lit compartment. This little high point fridge. And it's not quite an outdoor kitchen because it doesn't have a stovetop, but you can hook up a nice low pressure grill right here on the stub out. Shut this guy. And set up your nice little cook station right here underneath your beautiful awning. A little more storage there. And that is pass-through. I don't know if you can get a look at that, but you put longer items right there over that back. This is where you fill your potable water. You do have 40 or 65 gallons of fresh water there. We do have a ladder that goes up. It's a TPO kind of membrane roof up there. It does have an 80-watt panel up there. I was up there earlier. Roof's in great shape, and it does have a nice panel up there to keep those batteries charged. One-piece fiberglass cap. That's there for strength and design. But you have a 10,000-pound hitch on this guy. So if you have that bigger boat, you're pulling that side by side, whatever, big flatbed trailers, whatever toys you have, this is the coach to pull it. You do it, like I said, 10,000-pound towing capacity and a 7-way right here. Just a great setup with that 4-wheel drive. Gets you around all the time. Back over here, we have our power cord. It's a 50-amp cord. It just sits in another rotocast, washable, deep storage with that pass-through. Again, slam latch is done. Here's your 50-amp service right here. And we have a little place here for the cable inlet. If you're at that park and they're providing satellite or cable, you plug it in here and your TVs work off their cable. Dual fill, 65 or 40 gallons of diesel, dual fill. Here, there's one up there. And some more storage right in front of that. Another thing to know about the Magnitude, tinted frameless windows. You don't have any soft material exposed to the UV, so these windows are going to last you a little longer than the old conventional windows. We do have a slide topper that's going to cover this slide. It's a one slide unit, but you see this slides the whole side of this coach, and it's got a nice topper on it, so you don't get debris, pine cones, that kind of thing on your slide, so it doesn't misalign it for you. So good that they did that. Here's our wet bay. Do have an outdoor shower, low point drain. This is your wash. You have a gray valve and a black valve up in the bay, so these aren't going to get damaged by the road debris. Like to see that. And we do have a little port right here. You just put your hose through there and dump the thing. 30,000 BTU propane furnace on that guy. They actually put a little bug guard on there for you. They just little pride of ownership kind of things. And we do have an inline tankless water heater, so that's going to provide just tons and tons of hot water for you. Here's your other diesel fuel fill. And we have a nice generator here. It's a 6,000 quiet diesel. It feeds off the tank, the same tank the chassis uses. 99 whole hours on it. This wasn't a boondocking rig. Looks to me like in their 18,000 miles, they were plugged in most of the time. So basically a brand new 6,000 watt generator. It's going to take, it's going to power everything in there if you need it to. Here's your depth fill. It's kind of a mystery, but we found it. And a little more storage up here behind the driver's seat. Nice little louver window for your sleeper. You can open up and get some cross breeze there. And I'll show you a few things inside here. You're gonna go around, or I'll let him go around and we'll kind of show you some of the features in the cab here. So pretty simple. We've all had trucks in our lives. If you haven't, these trucks ride real nice, especially with a load on it. These 550s are beefy chassis, so with all this coach and stuff on it, it's really gonna ride really nice. We have this beautiful big screen, rear view mounted, so you know what's behind you if you're towing that boat or those toys, or even a Jeep or something to that effect, or just to know where people are behind you. Ford gives you these auxiliary switches. They're really nice if you want to add light bars. There's just a ton of things, winches, all that good stuff. If you want to put a different bumper on it and you want to go kind of extreme with it, those are already in there, and a fuse block under the hood. You're not running wires through your firewall. It's a great system. Standard HVAC in here. It's an XLT, so it doesn't have your dual climate zones and stuff like that. But it's not basic, but it is. It's not like the Platinum or the Lariats we see on some of our other products. We do have an integrated brake control, which is real nice. You're not fumbling with a little you know, aftermarket deal there. We have our 2 high, 4 high, 4 low. When you're in those inclement weathers, you just shift on the fly there. Nice cup holders, standard analog gauges. You can use your phone off the steering wheel. You can use, you know, this is going to power your radio. Here's your cruise control, real easy to get to, and this navigates through your computer, you know, deal there. And you do have lane assist on this coach. Just a pretty standard deal, but real nice. And again, you can look at all the fabrics and the dash. The thing has just been preserved beautifully. I don't see any wear and tear on the seats. These mats really preserve the floor real well. Yeah, so I just wanted to point some of that out. We'll go in and see what the coach looks like. Coming inside here, do have some chassis batteries under here. I'm not going to pop that open, but there's some chassis batteries under there. That's where your coach batteries are. You do see, if you come in, we have a solar controller for that 80 watt. You can always expand on that. Here's your inverter. Nice little multiplex, step well light. You see that coming on. So if you're coming in and out at night, you can kind of see where your steps are. Living room ceilings. You do have dimmers on those. This is your awning inside and out, or in and out. Cargo lights, awning lights. It's a nice light. You can check out the arms on that awning. You want to get a look at that awning there. Those lights pop on those arms, gives you light from front to back. I love that. You have a light master. We also have a main power switch. So if you're walking out to go hiking and you don't have an animal or anything in here, you can shut the coach right off right there and you're not running around shutting lights off. And this is your step in and out. So you can leave that locked open so it's not coming in and out once you're set up camping. It's a great feature there. And we'll kind of show you what it looks like with the slide in. If I were to need to crawl, you know, jump up here from the, you know, and come back here to get something out of the fridge, you got plenty of walking room. The fridge does open. You can get stuff you need out of there. Use the restroom if you need to without opening anything up. But we also have this nice panel here. They didn't even take the plastic off that panel. So again, whoever owned this last was just in love with their coach and took really, really, really good care of it. Getting one slide on this unit. Keep it simple, but once it opens up, boy does it open up. Changes the whole autonomy of this coach when it's open. We'll kind of start in the back, work our way up. Master bedroom has this giant king bed in it. This is your window you would need in the event of an emergency, and what's nice is it's accessible to the ladder. You're not jumping out of the thing. You could probably get up, crawl down the ladder if you needed to. Hopefully you don't ever have to. We've got some hanging wardrobe cabinets on both sides, or this side of the bed and over here. So lots of hanging space. Beautiful cabinet color. It is a matte finish. All kinds of storage up here. Up here. Put long items in there. There's nothing blocking from putting big stuff in there. You'll notice the bed's in kind of a Craftmatic position, upright. Definitely kick it back here, watch TV if you want. If you need to lay it down, there is a button right under here. I'll leave it up just because it's easier to show you the dresser type of stuff here. Again, another big closet there. Little ladder if you want to. That's for the bed portion. It's actually hooks onto the bed if you want to go sleep in your sleeper. Everything's lit here. See what you're grabbing out of there. And you've got all these drawers here. Real easy to open, soft close, bearing glides. Not a ton of drawers, but definitely nice space when you need it. This is a 35-foot unit, so plenty of storage for that. There's your touch-up paint for all those nice, beautiful colors outside. Window does open. We have our TV here, and you've got some storage back there as well. We can run our stereo system right here. Speakers inside and out. And again, here's these little multiplexes are all over the coach, but see these little arrows? I can actually dim the lights here if I'm watching TV or I just want a little less light. Or you can do that, or you can run your batteries down. Either way, just kidding. Under here, we've got a few more drawers, and we have our electric panel. That's going to be our fuses and our breakers for the coach. Of course, we also have on both sides, got some nightstand storage there. Big places to put stuff on both sides of the bed, but you can also get around and make the bed real well. So it's a great design back here. And you can see this, but there are outlets on both sides of the bed. And then over here, we've got some USBs if you need them, and another outlet over there. Of course, if you want privacy, you just run this door shut. Don't want to lock the cameraman in there. You come over to the bathroom area. Quite a big insert. We do have this winterized, so you're going to see parts, but I'm going to step in here to show you. I'm 6'1". It's a little bit of an elevated floor plan, but you have the shower pan, but you do have a nice skylight above here for headroom. Got plenty of room in here to take a shower. I'm 6'1", so gives you kind of an idea what that looks like. This is not a medicine cabinet, but you do have a lot of storage on the left side here. Plenty of places to put stuff. This is a ceramic foot flush toilet. The GFCI for your blow dryers and whatnot, and you do have a fan up here. And some more storage here and access to your plumbing. Little sink, but again, it's just, smaller coach. And of course, that's what it looks like with the door shut. And residential Whirlpool refrigerator. No ice maker in this unit, but plenty of cubes to put your stuff in there. And when it's shut, we have a lock here so stuff's not falling out of your refrigerator going down the road. This one's supplied with a 2-burner gas stove and an induction top. People who like both. And this was just traded in like this. I mean, we didn't really have to do much to clean this up for this video. It's just a really, like I said, gorgeous, clean, pre-owned opportunity that just does it all. It's a great floor plan, 4-wheel drive, plenty of storage. We've got our power station there. Kitchen window opens for ventilation, and we also have another vent up top there. Solid surface countertops as well, so no laminate peeling anywhere. This is all solid surface, double basin sink with a sprayer. And all windows have privacy curtains on them. We do have a booth on this side. Oh, let me just demonstrate this real quick before we get too far down the road here. This is kind of your, where you run your coach. You have a light master on and off. That'll turn on the lights on. All your tank levels, your generator, we do have it running. Again, 97, almost 100 hours on that guy. We do have an automatic gen start. If we want to go hiking and make sure the generator's keeping everything running and the AC's running, you can set that up there. You also have power management. This is independent light sensor with another light master. This is your HVAC front and rear. your fans, kitchen and bath. This is gonna run the awning and that one slide here. And you can tell what's locked and unlocked right there. And of course, if you wanna go in here and switch the panel color, you know, brightness, that sort of thing, you can do that too. So this is kind of this is the main brain of the whole place there. So that's kind of where you run that. And we have a booth with seat belts, and this is for a tether for a car seat, which is real nice. I like how Thor does that. We got lights here. If you get a shot, you got speakers under there, just as well as under the bed headboard for that sound system. And we have storage up here. Your HVAC's gonna come out of here. We do have a splitter. You have a TV there that swings out from the bed all the way out to the living room. That's where you'd put your gaming system, satellite receivers, DVD players. Both shades on that window. And this does come down. And you reconfigure these pillows, and you've got a bed for little guys with storage underneath. This one happens to be opted with theater seats, one of my favorite options. So when you're done hiking and you want to relax, come in here and you've got all your remotes. They even have the original bags on those. You can just tell this thing was just super loved in its past life. We do have cabinets on the galley side. More storage up here. Oh, there is an ice maker. I didn't know there was there's an ice maker right there. They just disabled it. Probably because they didn't want to winterize it every year. But we do have an ice maker. That's good to know. I stand corrected. Some extra floor vinyl. If you have a tear, you can do a patch with. Some extra drawer glides. All your manuals, everything up here. Again, it shows you whoever had this really cared for it. Another way you can get out of the coach, if the door is blocked for some reason, there's an exit there. Here we have our top sleeper. That's where that little telescoping ladder hooks up to right here. Makes a nice queen bed. We do have that window that opens that I showed you from the outside. Independent lights you can use when you're up here, and a privacy curtain to give you some autonomy in there. And this TV does. It comes all the way out here, back in here, depends on where you want to use it. And we have this nice power shade here if you want to get some light out. That window is actually installed like a windshield. So because it's front facing, it's not an RV window. It's actually going to withstand all the rock chips and what have you. So that's a look at our 22 Thor Magnitude SV34. Some stats on this guy. Again, 6.7 liter Powerstroke, 330 horsepower, 800 pound-feet of torque. It's a torque shift 10-speed transmission in that that truck up there. So shifting up and down the hills is going to be no problem. The overall length of this coach is 35 foot 9 inches for those of you that have barns and want to store it indoors. The width is 8 foot 3 inches. The height is 12 foot 6 inches overall, and the interior height right now is 7 foot. So it's a 249 inch wheelbase. It tows 10,000 pounds. Your GVWR is 19,500. 40 gallons of diesel, 65 gallons of fresh water, a 40 gallon gray tank, and a 40 gallon black tank. That propane again is 16 gallons. Your heater is 30,000 BTUs, and your awning is 20 feet. So those are the specs on this coach. My name is Dean Jones. If you want to get a hold of me, you can call me my cell or text me at 720-347-7063, or just email me any questions you have at dean.jones@transwest.com. This isn't usually my day. I'm on Wednesdays usually, but I switched with another coworker, so we will see you next Wednesday, and we're looking forward to it.